Hey people, it's Mr. Hewlett10 and I've decided to do the remainder of my tutorials via video because I can't be bothered to type all of them up, and I think you'll learn a lot more if you watch the steps that I do. So yeah, I think we left off at basic layer styles and options. Okay. So what you first want to do is open a new canvas. That'll do, doesn't really matter for now. Unlock your layer background. I always do that just out of habit, you don't really have to do that. Type the text that you want. For the tutorial I'm just going to write text, make that bigger. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go over to your layer properties, well, your layers here. Double click on the layer so it brings up the layer style window, and you'll see that you have a number of options, well, quite a few options. Now you can start adding options whenever you want, in whatever order you want. So drop shadow, that obviously adds a shadow. Inner shadow is like a shadow inside the text, which is kind of awesome. Outer glow, obviously you can change the colour of the glow if you want like a red glow or something, like that. Range, jitter, spread, size, all that lovely stuff. Inner glow, bevel and emboss. Loads of different options you can play around with. The depth. Under bevel and emboss you can have a contour and a texture, which adds more effect to your text, but we'll go through loads of those later in the tutorials. The satin, which is almost just like a I'm not too sure what that does actually, never really played around with it. Colour overlay, pretty self-explanatory, just a colour that goes over the text. I've done a tutorial on colouring the text, that's a way you can do that, and the opacity. Gradient overlay, obviously a gradient over the text. I've done a tutorial on this as well. The pattern overlay, where you can add a pattern over the text, then you can import patterns, the scale of the pattern, etc. The stroke, which is like an outline of the text. Can change the colour, whether you want it inside the text, centre the text, or outside. Size, all that lovely stuff. So yeah, just play around with loads of those, different combinations, different, styles. Loads and loads of stuff you can do. Loads of mix and match. So yeah, this is Mr. Hewlett10, and I hope you stay tuned for further tutorials.